Finally, we have some hope for Gran Turismo 7. We get 1.09 that comes out today, and it is fixing the game slightly. We can be positive. We don't have to be negative today, and I'm really excited to hear this because I thought that this game was just plummeting and going downhill, and it wasn't going to come back. But thankfully, we have an awesome update that came out today, and I'm going to read you the notes that just came out. So this is a little response from Polyphony here, talking to all of us and addressing some of the bugs. So it says, thank you for your continued support and feedback on Gran Turismo 7. Your voices have not gone unheard. All right, Polyphony, I know you're listening. I would like to apologize for the frustration and confusion caused last week with our patch updates, which resulted in not only a server outage, but also adjustments to the in-game economy, which were made without clear explanation. So obviously they're talking about how they started rewarding you less credits for playing the game a lot. And that definitely made everyone mad, thinking about the microtransactions and all that stuff. So this is what they're talking about. We know that this is not the Gran Turismo experience you expect, and we will be making a goodwill gesture in the form of a non-paid credit pack of 1 million credits available to those players who have been affected. So that means all of us are going to get 1 million credits for nothing, which is awesome because that's kind of a, hey, sorry, we shouldn't have done that. And I think 1 million credits is fair because that's good enough to get you a couple Group 3 cars. I think that that's definitely fair. You will see this hit your account shortly, and make sure you log into the game before April 25th. Now, this is their explanation here about why they did this. Now, I'll be honest, I did read this already. I don't really buy this, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what the statement says. I think they understand that it wasn't fair, but let's just go over it anyway. The patch update previously deployed was intended to rectify an issue with inconsistent reward payouts within a part of the World Circuit events, but to reestablish the intended equilibrium and provide more accurate rewards based on the time investment completion, it was necessary to recalculate the reward system as a whole. That sounds like a bunch of gibberish, but in general, what they're trying to say is there was a bunch of videos that was out there about how you could like grind World Circuits and get easy money. And they saw that obviously and took that away and fixed it. And while they were doing it, they just decided to kind of like nerf everything down. It doesn't make sense why they kind of nerfed everything around it, but I do get why they would kind of stop that bug of people grinding. That's why, guys, honestly, don't make videos about easy money and all that because they're just going to find it and nerf it. And, you know, just keep it to yourself. I mean, I guess you can make the videos, but they do watch this stuff and it does get around. So the updates are increased rewards of the events in the latter half of the World Circuits by approximately 100%. So we're going to be getting more of 100% payout now on these rewards, which is huge. I mean, that's awesome. I can't disagree with that. Addition of high rewards for clearing the circuit experience in all gold and bronze results. Awesome. Increase of rewards in online races. That is probably something that I'm most excited about because as an online player, I want to see more payout for, you know, hard daily races. I mean, if you're playing some really good drivers and you get like 10K, it's like, what, you know, we want more. Like you might play online for 3 hours. You want to be rewarded for making more, you know, for doing all those online races. It looks like they're finally recognizing that. Include a total of 8 new 1-hour endurance race events to missions. These will also have high reward settings. Awesome. Increase the upper limit of non-paid credits in player wallets from 20 million to 100 million. Okay, whatever. So this is going to be in the future. Increase the payout value of limited time rewards as we develop as a live service. Okay, that's good to hear. Further World Circuit event additions. Okay, more content. Addition of endurance races to missions, including 24-hour races. All right. Addition of online time trials and awarding of rewards according to the player's difference with top ranked time. These last two are definitely the most interesting. So now if you're competing for like a top 10 time and you get close to it, they're going to reward you for doing well. And I think that that's cool because more people will probably try to do the time trials now. And also it won't feel like such a waste of time. You know, you'll be like, oh, wow, I'm getting kind of close. I'm like 5/10 away. And then you might get a little bit of credits for that. That's awesome. Nice little touch there. And obviously the last one here, make it so cars can be sold. Polyphony, why was that not a thing from day one? Like, why would you even take that away to begin with? So thankfully, they're bringing that back. Now, with that being said, I do want to talk a little bit about the online lobbies. Now, the online lobbies in Gran Turismo 7 are 100% broken and they need some work. Now, I'm happy with the 1.09. I'm happy with the updates that they're giving us right now, but they did fail to address some major issues here. So while it's cool that we're going to, you know, make more money and all that stuff, it's still almost impossible to play in online lobbies. So if it's easier to grind single player, that's fine, but we still need to be able to race with the community, do league races and have more enjoyable lobby races. Now, what I mean is, this is Gran Turismo Sport here in the back. So you'll see that I can actually load my settings from previous. I could save settings. And this is a lobby here that I've made with just some random people in here. And let's say Mace right here is trolling, right? And I want to boot him from the lobby. I can click on his name, I could boot, I can get him out of the room, and we could start playing. You can't do that in Gran Turismo 7. That needs to be a patch that's going to come out to fix these kind of issues, because we might get people in the room that we don't want, and we basically just have to sit there and you're stuck with whoever you get. Also, they need to add the ability to change the event settings. I was just in the lobby. Now I could go back and I could edit. I could change the track. I could do different tire compounds, whatever I want to do. Right now in Gran Turismo 7, you're stuck with whatever you make. All right, guys, that's it for me. And hopefully Polyphony hears us and they start working on the multiplayer for the next patch, because I do feel if they work on the multiplayer and if they make it to where the World Series races are connecting and we can have that good online experience again, this game is going to go right back up and everyone's going to start loving it. But until then, thanks for all the new subs. Thanks for the likes, guys. And I'll see you next time.